Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sports Cars. Another week, another few more cars in the work on during the course this week. And the best thing is the sun is shining today. It's glorious out there. So you probably might even be having a little drive out today for the first time this year maybe. It's been so cold, but now it's like 15, 16 degrees out there. Sun's out nice and shining. So perfect forever for these cars. If you like what you see and you're into your kit cars guys, then why not subscribe to our channel. Press subscribe. Click on the bell icon, press all, and it'll send you notifications each week. R1MC, a few little bits on this one this week. Not too much what we've done, but we've been busy with other stuff. But we've been on with the dashboard, which is, you know, it's the 5VY engine. So we've got the standard bike clocks, so that fits above steering column, so it's got a nice visual for you. Ignition, which will be in here for start as well. We've got our new black switches in here. Really nice. They've got a nice feel to these as well. Very you can probably hear the sound even clicking on those. Very nice detail to them. This is for the reverse system, which will be power on and that'll be reverse. And then we've got the standard ones in here for lights, side lights, fog lights, brake warning light, and then our branded MK gauges in here for oil temperature and oil pressure as well. The rest of it will be done on here, which is standard bike clocks, which will have your we haven't put in a bothered gear indicator on this. We're just going to have the speed over rev counter and on all those little bits in there as well. So that's tidily done. So that'll be fitted in, and we'll just put that back down. And we've also set in the tunnel top here, the one-piece tunnel top, because there's no gear levers. It's all on the paddles. It's just going to pop over the handbrake. That's been cut and trimmed, ready to just pop down and be bonded in or riveted in, etc. So you can still have access on it as well. So a couple of little bits done on that, but if you like them switches, we've normally got them in stock. We've actually waiting for another supplier to come in, but we have got quite a few of them in stock. But they are quite nice, got really nice feel to them, and they come with a little plug you can on the back, not like the other aluminium ones. You get a nice black plug that plugs on the back, so it makes it nice and neat and tidy. S2000 time, so Indy Classic S2000. You know, we've been tinkering along quite nicely with this build, starting to come together. A few new additions this week as well. Biggest notable one that we said we mocked up last week, extra wide rear arches have gone on, along with the rear lights. It's got the full LED light pack like we've seen on a few of these cars. They do look really clean, really simple. We've got the built-in reflectors on them as well. So all the rectangular light packs on, which you saw these bits last week, but they're all in. Wires are running up into our standard loom, which comes up in here as well. So neat and tidy. But also we've mocked up on the exhaust system. This is having a carbon fibre silencer, which is a bit protected at the moment, but you can see the carbon fibre silencer going on, which has got to make the exhaust bracket. But we've done a decap pipe on it, and then we're going to just put in the catalytic converter in line on this one. Obviously it's for IVA and emissions, so the cap will get into this section here. Now we'll do that this week, but we've done the link pipes in, and that we'll just do the brackets as well. So nice and light. That's like a 4 kilo silencer rather than a 7 or 8, and the stainless ones, the carbon ones, obviously look quite trick as well. So a few little bits done on that. Other little bits of wiring and niggly bits that you don't really see, bit boring. So but yeah, we're carrying on with that build as well, and that's going to have actually carbon front wings on this. So we've got the set ready here. New, they've just come in, really nice gloss finish on these CSRs. I've got a few of these in stock at the moment actually. I'll get a full one out actually, might as well and show you. These, trying to see what it is, give you a bit of a detail. Really nicely finished, and that's what's going to go on the front of this. Not with those wheels of course, but yeah, that will smart on the front end up as well, and it will have a carbon aero screen as well on it, so it'll tie in the beam, and I think it's having a carbon stone rods, which I'll show you that what we're going to be doing on our other demo car in a second. Right, here we are. We are a yellow Busa demo car. We're going to be throwing a few bits on this over the next coming weeks. It's getting ready. It's going with a little bit of a tart up, really. Put some nice carbon bits on it. So we got I spoke about what's going on in that car in a minute. We go there. These are the extra wide stone guards. So these are pre-peg carbon chaps as well. Not so they've got a nice. You can see it's carbon right the way through. They're not wet lay, etc. They are pre-peg carbon sheet. They're very strong, very durable. These will be going on. We do them in for the extra wide arches, which is what you see on here, or the standard arches. But and then you can trim it or bond it on or rivet it on, etc. Whichever way. I think they're about $84.99 a pair. Got quite a few of them in stock for wide arches and the standard arches. Probably got about 20 pairs of each in stock of those, but they're going to be going on in the coming weeks. We're going to be fitting a knacker duct on there to add some cooling as well. Got about 20 of these in stock as well, carbon again. Nice detail. The cameraman is zooming. I've got a nice helper this week. Joseph is helping me. And yeah, they're nice. That's going to be going into the nose cone. We're not sure if we're going to put one or two yet, but they'll be going into this location. And of course, the most aerodynamic downforce that you can ever get, the canards are going to be going on. Yeah, do they, everybody asks, do they give you downforce? Well, I don't know, but they look cool. So they're going to be going on here. We're going to be fitting them on as well. Both of these come out at $44.99 for them. That is delivered free, chaps. There's no extra on that. It's delivered free in the UK main delivery. I think I've got about 30 or 40 sets of those available, and probably the same on them. So plenty in stock, so we can get them out to you pretty much by courier. I would say next day, but couriers nowadays don't seem to be getting next day. But yeah, they're going to go on. It goes with the carbon aero screens that we're doing, which is going on there. So you're going to have a nice little carbon detail as well. So we just jazz it up a little bit, ready for the start of the season to be kicking in hopefully soon. We might get some announcements next week and we can start rolling these cars out. Right, we've got two kits here all ready to go. We've got a kit here with all its boxes all packaged up, ready to go. This is going out next week to the customer. This is a round tube chassis, so it's an RR, as we say. Mazda based RR chassis. This has had the brake lines, as you've seen, fuel lines, floor pan. This has got the cross brace roll bar on it, all fitted in. Gearbox mounts on that one, and the front rockers, these have been fitted as well. So that's the kit, and that's everything there basically in all them. There's about 15 boxes there all ready to go. Round tube chassis, cross row bar, and then we've got the square tube chassis, this one here. Again, this is going to be rolling out next week. We've picked everything for this. It's going out next week for delivery as well. But this has got the roll cage on it. You can probably see it's got a 50mm roll cage and with side impact bars as well, so you can go. But of course you can optionally put the cross brace back onto this or the roll cage onto that. They all bolt in and swap over. Again, this has had pedal box fitted. You've got the billet pedal box floor mounted, brake lines fitted, and floor panel fitted as well, all in the satin black finish, which is nice, and all the braided hoses in here. These are the ones for the wheelwood calipers have been fitted as well, so they're having wheelwood upgrade. So if you're looking at Mazdas or Mazda running gear, or if you've got a Mazda based car, which is another brand, we do the wheelwood upgrade kits as well on the calipers, and these hoses are specifically for that as well. So they'll be going out I think very beginning of next week as well. So two to lands, square tube, round tube, all ready to rock and roll. Right, just to wrap up really this week, snapshot again, a little bit of news that's come out, track days really. So Nick, who helps us support the MK Sportscars official owners club, if you've not joined up, look to join up, it's good news. A little bit of banter on there, and also links to things like track day events. We've got one coming up in Anglesey. I think there's over 25 cars, Nick said, booked on to that now so far, and that is Monday the 16th of August, which is a Monday. I think some of the guys are going down on the Sunday, staying overnight, if obviously things don't change. That should be ready to go, and that's booked with Track Obsessions, and I think that's £169 for the day. Anglesey, killer track, you know, on the coastline. They say it's one of the most picturesque, and with 25 cars out there running around, I'm sure you guys will have an absolute blast. Weather permitting, of course, but even if it's raining, you still have a blast. So that's Monday the 16th of August. That's the track day that's been booked. It's an annual thing that Nick and the guys have been doing for the last few years. So get yourself booked on. I'm sure that's, well, it's filling up quite quickly if there's over 25 cars already. Plus that was only the other week, so there might even be more. So get yourself booked on that. That's it for this week, guys. Well, I hope you like what we're doing. Remember to press that subscribe button down there. Like and share it to your friends and family if you want. And if you've got any questions, drop us an email, Facebook message, or pick up the phone. You know where we are. Catch you next week, guys.